Hey guys, Brian with Buffalo Beer Reviews. Back with something a little bit different today. We're going to be looking at my latest EDC knife that I purchased just a little bit ago. And this is the Belrus 2 by Viper. I really did dig the full tang fixed blade sort of option for my first fixed blade EDC knife. And the stats on this seemed fairly impressive, and it kind of made me want to make this my first purchase as a full fixed blade EDC knife. First off, this is Viper's Belrus 2. This is the Sheepsfoot, that modified Sheepsfoot shaped blade, and which I just thought was kind of different, and that also kind of piqued my interest. Do you know what I mean? The blade on this is M390 steel, very nice edge retention, very hard sort of quality steel, and I also liked that as well. The blade length overall 2.44 inches. The handle length is 3.62 inches for an overall length of just a hair over 6 inches total, if that has any bearing as to local laws and or personal preferences and stuff like that. The handle is, what is that? I don't know what that is. I think it's micarta. Yeah, I can't really remember what it was, but I'll figure that out for you guys. A couple of things that I like about this one. When you get it out of the box, and I didn't do an unboxing on this, honestly. It came in this box, you open it up, there was literally nothing in it except the blade and the sheath, so we don't need to see that. I like the size, I liked the heft to it, I liked the color scheme, right, the red and the black. I liked the full tang option, so I feel like this is a super sturdy sort of knife. The full tang, the heft, the sturdiness to it. I did like the color combo with the red and the black. I kind of liked the shape of the blade, and just really liked, when I saw it online, I liked the overall sort of aesthetic to it. I liked that, 3 3/4 sort of purchase on the handle, things like that. And it comes out of the box extremely sharp and ready for use. I did like the Kydex sheath. My sheath is snappy, clicky. Definitely does not go anywhere. And I'll show you in a moment how I carry this knife every day. It's got a lanyard hole at the top so you can wear it around your neck, which I've done with some smaller knives. I liked this Ultra Clip for easy kind of attachment to whatever kind of situation you want, belt, pack, stuff like that. The overall sort of package was nice. I thought the price was okay. It was about 164 bucks after shipping and taxes. It came out to about 180, maybe 182-ish. So, I mean, you are looking at almost a $200 knife. Now, a couple of things that I don't know if they're cons or whatnot, but I will show you another overlay of sort of like the advertising photo of this. It's got this really great sort of vibrant red and black color scheme. And I don't know if you can kind of tell on this video reproduction, but this handle really is more of like a Cabernet, like a maroon, like a port wine. It's like a faded sort of wine red. It doesn't have that super pop contrast between like the bright red and the black. kind of like your, if you were thinking you were going to get like the Air Jordan sort of red and black version of this knife, that's not what you're going to get here. I was semi-disappointed in that when I first got it, but that's not a deal breaker by any means. And I do have a couple of Spyderco knives. Another one of the little things, it's not really a con, but it is something that I've found that I've had to, it's a little bit of a learning curve, is kind of deploying it from the sheath here, okay? I kind of use my knuckle here to help assist open, and I feel like my hand is just where that forward finger choil on a lot of my Spyderco knives would fall. So I've got to kind of remind myself to kind of bring my finger back just a hair bit after I help deploy it out of the sheath. You know what I mean? So when I pull it out now, I just kind of clip my knuckles together, and I'm ready, you know, to actually keep my fingers safe while I'm using it. Again, minor things, but some people spending $165 on a knife or $182 overall might want to know some of these little nuances of actual everyday carrying of this knife. I really haven't found a good or a bad to this middle finger sort of choil. I mean, it does help, I guess, a little bit, but you've got to really focus on getting your finger in there to actually make it any sort of, you know, useful feature of the knife or the handle. The thumb jimping up here is much appreciated. You kind of, my thumb falls naturally into that jimping, so it's like a very welcome feature. But overall, when you get this thing seated into your palm and your fingers, this is not going anywhere, and it's ready for some real work. It feels awesome. I do like the sheath. I've seen a couple other reviewers, and they've said that their sheath doesn't have that clicking noise, you know, but mine does have the clicking noise. I do get a little bit of play, a little bit of noise. Again, that is not a deal breaker. Again, I'll show you how I attach this to my pants, and I've worn it for about a week and a half in that position, and I have not had a single questionable moment on the safety of the blade inside of the sheath, or the safety of myself for that matter. I do really enjoy, in a camping situation, wearing the Kydex around my neck. It's just one of those very easy access sort of to your knife for, you know, repeated use. So I really do like that. And then this is positionable to however you want to carry the sheath on your belt or your pocket or your pack. Yeah, so I've been extremely happy overall with this purchase. Oh, one quick thing. Honestly, this Ulticlip, this does take a little bit of kind of breaking in period. You'll see like this hook kind of came all the way down to the metal when I first bought it. It does take a little bit. You've got to almost pry that up into the air, so then you can get the thickness of your belt in there. You can get the thickness of your shorts. You can get the thickness of your pack underneath there without scraping it up half to death. You know what I mean? But once you get it kind of worked in or bent up into the air, this is very, you almost see it, you'll see it close here when I close the lid. This is very secure, and I've got 100% confidence that the sheath and this knife aren't going anywhere when this is on my belt and deployed properly. Do you know what I mean? Again, this is the Viper Belrus 2 with the modified Sheepsfoot blade with the red and black combo. Absolutely. I dig this blade a lot, and I'm looking forward to really seeing how it holds up as a a fixed blade EDC for me in over the next couple of years. This is not something that's going to be going anywhere. I'm not going to be trading it or selling it on secondary market at all. This is very enjoyable. So I hope you guys liked a little look into my Belrus 2. So I appreciate all the comments. You guys know that. Cheers.